This video is about 27-year-old Beatrice Saintville and her 4-year-old daughter Janelle suffering, shot and killed on a turnpike in Florida. Let's watch.
Meanwhile, Broward Sheriff's deputies need your help to solve a deadly double shooting on the turnpike that killed a mother and her 4-year-old daughter. Investigators found the 27-year-old and her 4-year-old daughter shot in a car along the highway Saturday. NBC6's Marissa Bagg is live near the scene with their family's pleas for justice. Marissa.
And Jackie, and what's even more heartbreaking is to know the little girl who died in this incident was the second 4-year-old to die by gun violence on Friday here in South Florida. And in this particular case, whoever's responsible has not been caught.
That was our second mommy, and now one of them is gone.
The grief is overwhelming for this family coping with the senseless loss of a woman and her 4-year-old daughter. FHP troopers found 27-year-old Beatrice Saintville and her only child, Janelle, shot to death late Friday night inside of Saintville's car in the southbound lanes of the turnpike near Hollywood Boulevard.
We want to know who did it. We want to see their face, and we want to ask them why. Why?
An innocent child.
Why?
With an innocent.
A 4-year-old baby girl with a 27-year-old grown mother who never had no problem with nobody. Why? I want to know why.
Nothing can replace my daughter and my grandchild. When I went last night to the scene, it was so terrible.
The family says the mother and daughter were inseparable. They loved to dance and host holidays for everyone.
She was a dancer. She was a party maker. She was a lover. She was the peacemaker of this house. Every time something happened, she was the one who always bring us back together.
BSO homicide detectives are investigating. We asked if they're reviewing the cameras at the on and off ramps to the turnpike to locate a suspect vehicle. They answered saying that they're using every investigative method available to find the person responsible, adding that they really need someone to come forward with information on how this mother and daughter were killed.
So for something like this to happen to her, out of all of us, out of anybody, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
And anyone who provides the information that can help solve this case could be eligible for a $5,000 reward. You can share that information by calling Broward County Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS and remain anonymous. Reporting live in Hollywood, Marissa Bagg, NBC.
A shooting that left a woman and her 4-year-old daughter dead on the turnpike. Authorities have identified the woman as Beatrice Saintville. Police say they found her with her 4-year-old daughter with gunshot wounds late Friday night just south of Hollywood Boulevard. Saintville was taken to the hospital where she sadly later died. Investigators are asking anyone with information to call Broward Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS.
And now to the alleged killers in this case of 27-year-old Beatrice and 4-year-old Janelle suffering. Get justice for them.
Breaking news, a pair of arrests tonight in the death of a mother and her 4-year-old on the Florida Turnpike back in June.
The two were found shot in a car near Hollywood Boulevard and later died at the hospital. Local 10's Cody Weddle is in Fort Lauderdale outside BSO headquarters with the breaking details.
This was a shocking case. This little girl discovered on the side of the highway, shot dead along with her mother. Deputies now say they have tracked down 2 shooters. 2 arrests made after a mother and her 4-year-old daughter were found shot to death on the Florida Turnpike back in June. 28-year-old Antoine Harris arrested in Miami Gardens. Another man also arrested in Georgia for the murder of Beatrice Saintville and her daughter Janelle Souffrant. Police found the mother and daughter in this black sedan riddled with bullet holes parked on the left shoulder of the Florida Turnpike near mile marker 49 back in June. Both of them suffering from gunshot wounds. BSO determined the shots had been fired at around 11:15 at night. The little girl died at the scene. Her mother died at the hospital. The Broward Sheriff's Office leading that investigation ever since. A $20,000 reward offered for information leading to the arrest of the shooter or shooters. That investigation now coming to a close. BSO saying they have cracked this case. 2 men will face charges. And the name of that other man arrested in Georgia is 29-year-old Jaquan Thomas. He was already in jail there on unrelated charges. Deputies so far have not said what they believe the motive in this case may have been. or in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.